first move is the horizontal buzzsaw, where the left hand is on bottom, going clockwise, and the right hand is on top, going clockwise. So that's the move. Let's start with that. Your left poi is on bottom, going clockwise. So it's above your arm. It's above your arm in clockwise. And then if I show you just from the, I'll move closer so you can see. If I show you just from the side here, focus on this front to back motion where you're pushing and pulling to keep the horizontal plane. And alone, it probably seems easy, as these things often do. And then if we look at the right arm, it is also going clockwise, but it's going, it will be on top of the left arm, but it is under the right arm, like this. And again, you want to focus on the push and the pull and allow your wrist to move so that it's not all super tight. And then if we put it together, your left one's down here going clockwise, your right one's up here going clockwise, and then we're trying to get it in a nice flat circle, in theory. Okay, now with your left, when your left hand starts doing this, so if it's, yours is looking like this right now, where the bottom one is tilting down. If that starts happening, pull toward you. If you looked at it as a clock on top of your hand, at the point where it's hitting, say 3 to 5, pull toward you to flatten it out. And then at the point from 7 to 9, push forward to flatten it out. So those two motions, and you want to keep that flat while you somehow get the other hand engaged also, so that you can lock it into a tight one like this. So if you keep this one going, and then you practice starting the other one on top, and keep this one going, and start the other one on top. Keep this one going, and start the other one on top. The distance between your hand and your elbow is going to inform a lot of things, because the flatter your arm is, the more space you have. If you go up here, you have less space because you're going to hit your arm, right? So you want to try and have your right arm down here when you're doing it, which means you could lower your left arm a little bit more before starting your right one, which will give you more leeway to control the right one as well. So if I were to start it, even if I'm starting with my left one first, I can still get my right one right here on top of it. I understand not being ready for that yet, so keep your left one low and put your right one here as low as you can, as opposed to up here, which is harder to control ultimately. Let's start it in your vertical one, like so. So just an overhand buzzsaw in between your arms. You know, regular old this guy. And then from here, I want you to, now I'm gonna demonstrate how I'm doing it. You're gonna do the opposite of what you see on the screen. This is my left hand. What I'm gonna do is let it fall down onto my left hand, keeping the fingertips close together. So if you imagine you're holding like a really short number 2 pencil that you've sharpened and sharpened and sharpened, so it's really short. It's like the length of your finger maybe. And you keep that distance between your fingers the entire time as you let it fall. That's what you're trying to go for, so that you maintain that same split time that you have vertically in the horizontal plane. If you look at it this way, over my shoulder, what I'm doing is I'm letting it fall, 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 fall. I'm vertical like this, and I'm letting it fall to the left. So tight buzzsaw, tight buzzsaw, tight buzzsaw, good split time, left, right, left, or left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. But maintaining that to the best of your capacity. Now tilt it down to the left. So it's a drill of going from here to falling down, back to vertical, to falling down, back to vertical, to falling down. Now back to vertical, and then let it fall down to your left. And then back to vertical. That was a good correction. And now let it fall down on the left. And then get it flat, get it flat, get it flat. Work it, work it, work it, and then back to vertical. So having a normal short length, it can be more difficult to deal with getting straighter angles. And what you cleverly did was made them these super micro poi, which makes them spin faster, but it's easier to get them to do what you want it to do in some ways. So that's a very useful trick for working around the timing not being clean and the planes not being clean. However, not only that, when you do it with fire, it's super cool because then you can do all kinds of cool stuff, hitting yourself and doing tap backs that'll be super fast, which can be really awesome as a dancer because you can almost just go hog wild with it and then back into your mini micro baby buzzsaw.